Welcome to the Shrine of Remembrance's commemorative broadcast in remembrance of the 46th Battalion. A service would have been held at the shrine today, as it is on the first Sunday of December every year, to commemorate the battalion's first action on 5 December 1943 on the Huon Peninsula, New Guinea. Due to COVID-19 restrictions, we bring you this commemorative broadcast so that the service and sacrifice of thousands is still remembered. In the words of Peter Crawford, Secretary of the 46th Battalion Family Association, the 46th Battalion was formed out of the First World War's 29th Battalion, East Melbourne Regiment, and the 46th Battalion, Brighton Rifles, who were merged in August 1942 and placed under the command of Lieutenant Colonel Ken Cusworth. In November 1942, as part of the 4th Brigade, together with the 22nd and 37th Battalions, they boarded the US Liberty ship Jason Lee and arrived at Milne Bay in March 1943, where the Japanese had control of the air. The first casualties taken were Captain Norm Herons and Lieutenant G. Flynn, who died when headquarters at Milne Bay were bombed on 21 March 1943. It was the 9th Division that the brigade went offensively into action during the Huon Peninsula campaign, following the coast from Gusica to Lacona and capturing Fortification Point. The brigade garrisoned the Badang area and carried out numerous patrols. In January 1945, the 46th used active patrolling to confine the Japanese to Rabaul, New Britain, and then were involved in the occupation force and clean-up of hostilities in Rabaul. In all, the 46th lost 63 heroes and suffered many wounded. Since 1946, the association has done a marvellous job in retaining links under Secretary Brian Salisbury, OAM, who died in 2004, and all the business and celebration of the old association is now dealt with by a very keen and growing group of relatives and friends, calling themselves the 46th Battalion family, who organise remembrance ceremonies and reunions. Brian Salisbury's son, Jim Salisbury, will now read out the honour roll.
Hello, my name is Jim Salisbury and I'm the son of Brian Salisbury, who was a member of the 46th Battalion. It is my great honour to read the names of the men of the battalion who made the supreme sacrifice during World War II. The men who survived the war vowed to remember their fallen comrades for the remainder of their lives by holding a service at the shrine every year. To mention one of the fallen, only days before my father died, he said that he was a good friend of Reg Eustace and that he was a wonderful young man. He said that Reg was killed on the very first day that he went into action, which was on the 7th of December 1943. Reg Eustace was aged 20. We continue the tradition of honouring the men of the 46th Battalion who gave their lives like Reg while on active service. They were Norm Peterson, Norm Hirons, Walter Alcock, Stan Home, George Flynn, Gib McLaren, Theo Bryce, Ed Harris, Cam Henry, John Berryman, Roy Deslandes, Eric Hunter, Neil Joyce, Ron Saunders, Max Smith, Alan Parr, Frank Bennett, Norm Clark, Dudley Pollard, Jack Richardson, Ern Neeler, Vic Weatherall, Alan Blythe, Les Elliott, Reg Eustace, Keith Punton, Frank Stanford, Vin McMullen, Henry Pilgrim, Charlie Plowright, Jack Stevenson, Ivan Woods, Jack Carroll, Neville Stenner, Alf Jones, Bob Watson, Alan Evans, Ollie Walmsley, Alf Pearson, lest we forget.
They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them. Lest we forget.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are young and free. We've golden soil and wealth fertile, our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Guard, about, turn. Quick, march.
Thank you for joining us in remembrance of those who have served and sacrificed. We will remember them.